Welcome back, my beautiful light beings. Welcome back to the channel. This is Mystics Tea, and if you're new here, hi, my name is adielarosa. I am an intuitive reader or spiritual advisor from thestrangehaven.com, and here on this beautiful, glorious, enchanted YouTube channel, I do pick a card readings like this one, and tarot readings, as well as channeled messages and other spiritually related videos. Now, if that sounds nice and juicy and it resonates with your soul, go ahead and click that subscribe button and join the growing fam here at Mystics Tea. And also click that bell, okay? Just ring that bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Now, real quick, real quick, before we get into all these blessings, okay, blessings upon blessings, before we get into the blessings, I want to tell you guys about my magic candles that I just put on sale this first of the year. They're all on sale. These are magic intentional candles, so you light these and you use them with intention of attracting more money or banishing bad energy or people, okay, or to promote more love energy here with the beloved candle. Also, all the lovey-dovey stuff in the shop are on sale, okay? So also my beloved oil that, you know, coexists with this candle here, but you can anoint any kind of candle with this oil. You can anoint yourself, your petitions, or just to wear, you know, to promote more love energy in your life. And one more thing. There's a lot of other things on sale, but I didn't want to bombard you guys with all of my awesomeness, with all of my black girl magic, okay? But this is just a little dose. The Adore Ritual Love Bath Ritual is also on sale for Valentine's Day, because while I'm filming this, we're a couple weeks from Valentine's Day. So all the lovey-dovey stuff is on sale. So yeah, if you want to elevate, okay, balance out and clear that heart chakra, just to promote more love, self-empowerment, you know, empower your magical self, check that out. Let me put this up here so you guys can get a good look. Okay, I don't play, you guys, okay? These candles, I hand dye these candles, okay? Because I want you to get that, you know, that glow. I want you to get that glow and that effect, that magic. I want you to feel your magic inside of you. This is my own artwork that is on these candles, okay? So there's a lot of purpose, a lot of intention. There's crystals, okay, embedded in each of these candles. The money magnet candle has pyrite in it. This, the Bi candle has black tourmaline, and of course, the beloved candle has rose quartz embedded inside. Okay, so there's a lot of purpose and intention and magic in these candles, ready for you guys to use them. So go ahead and check out the Strange Haven, and furthermore, let's get into this tea. Okay, grab your cup, because I think it's gonna be a sweet, very sweet blessings here, all right? All right, my sweet loves. I have 3 piles here for you. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I have a beautiful, what is this, like orangey color pyramid candle. These are also in the shop. A green candle, and a yellowish kind of orangey, light orange candle here that you guys can pick from, right? This is gonna let you guys know what blessings are coming your way, but also how to realign yourself or stay in alignment of your blessings, okay? Because blessings just don't appear out of nowhere, okay? So this is going to be in the context of, yes, they're coming, but how can you get closer to them, and how can you realign or stay in alignment with them, okay? I always want to give help. I don't want to just be like, oh, this is coming. I want to really help you guys reach your goals and really align yourself with your blessings, because, you know, it takes work. It takes work. It doesn't just pop out of nowhere. We have to stay in alignment. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Pick whichever one resonates with you, and the timestamps will be down below. All right? Pile number 1, here is your blessings. Let's get into this. All this greatness, I can feel it. All right, so these first 4 cards are going to tell me what is happening with you. Okay, so for your inner world, we have the Sun. That's really great. The outer world, we have the Ace of Pentacles, also really great. You guys are in really good vibes. For your blessings, we have the Sage of Swords, and for the download, you're advised how to keep you aligned to your blessings. The advice here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Sun being here in your inner world, what's generating within you right now? It's the Sun energy. This is all about creation. This is all about being seen for who you really are. So I feel that you have went through a very deep transformation period, and it might have taken quite a bit to get to this phase in life. But there has been tremendous transformation going on within you, and it could be reflecting out into your physical reality as well. But this is the energy of feeling really understood, by being understood and seen for who you really are in the world, you know, and that could be reflected out into your personal relationships. Okay, so you can see this in your romantic relationships, in your friendships, in your business partners, just people that you come in contact with during the day. You can really see that there is this abundant energy, this peaceful, just joyous energy, because it's what's really generating within you. And it took you a long time to find this type of happiness, but you're finally like just stepping into yourself and finding a acceptance of self as well. Okay, so that's really, really beautiful. Now, how is that reflecting out into your outer world? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is the energy of being in fertile grounds here. So I feel that everything, if you take a look around right now, it feels very brand new. It looks very brand new. So you're in very fertile, bare grounds, very fertile to plant your seeds. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is a gift. This is an opportunity. Okay, so I don't want you to see it any other way but that. This is an opportunity here. So I feel like that's for some of you guys. But I can really see that you've made a couple shifts here to get to this place as well. It might have taken a lot of work or a lot of brain power to really get to this place where you can start planting your seeds, to start creating, really starting to manifest what you want to experience in this physical world. So this could be money, this could be material things like cars, the house, definitely money for sure, to be able to go towards those kind of things. So this is really good energy that you're in. I feel there's this excitement of being able to experience this kind of experience here. Okay, there's a lot of excitement here, a lot of like new world kind of energy. Here with your blessings, we have the Sage of Crystals. So with this deck, there is the Child, which is page Knight kind of energy. And then we have the Queen, which is the Woman of Worlds in this deck. And then we have the Man, and we also have the Sage, okay? So Queen, King, and then we have Sage, which is like above it. So this is really mastering your mind. I feel like this is the blessing here of just being able to really master your ideas and put them into action, right? Because this is beyond the King type of energy. This is like being wise beyond your ears. So it's about really taking those ideas and putting them in fertile grounds, and I believe that that's what you're doing. But I feel that you need to understand here with the download, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is really understanding that there is going to be cycles. This is destined. You are where you're supposed to be, but you have to understand that life is not a straight road. There are turns and there are cycles, and there's the highs and the lows, and you gotta learn to roll with them. You are a master when it comes to the mental part of your life. You are a master when it comes to coming up with ideas and knowing how to get out of situations. So start, like, I feel like that's the blessing. I feel like whatever is going to come into play in the future, you're gonna be able to master those types of situations and also be able to just come up with these brilliant ideas. This is also being clear, your blessings with the Sage of Crystals. This is being clear about exactly what you need to do. Ultimate clarity, okay? And just being totally honest, almost brutally honest. So I feel like you're going to be stepping into a phase where you're almost brutally honest because you have to be. And that is the blessing, because I feel like that's what you need for these types of, I want to say business ventures, I want to say projects, I want to say goals. Big goals, big things, okay? You're doing big things out here, and you need that type of energy where you're brutally honest about how things need to be and where they need to go. And that's the blessing. I feel like that's the blessing that's going to come into your life, is just the ability to kind of articulate what you want to do and where you want to go and what needs to be done, and being completely clear over here with your goals. Geniusness, I'm hearing. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is also saying like you need to just roll with the punches. It's going to be a wild ride, and you need to understand that this is destiny. So don't think that because challenges arise, you this isn't what's supposed to be. There will be challenges with everything. You're in a really good place right now in your life, and it could stay that way, but life is not, it's all about phases and cycles. So it's about going with the punches here, okay? We also have Capricorn and we have Saturn, all right? So this could be very much talking about the work that you need to be needs to be put in, or that you're doing. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here, Saturn and Capricorn, this is all about work. This could be about making money, but it's, I feel that the blessings that are coming into your life, you're going to be stepping into your authority. Definitely with Capricorn and Saturn here, this is tapping into authority and being able to be the boss. So you're going to be put into positions to be able to implement these goals that you want to see bloom and flourish in your life, okay? You're going to be put into those, into that position where you're able to really dictate what needs to happen. Also, I feel that you're going to become more disciplined. If this is something that you feel has been such a struggle, Capricorn energy is coming through for you, where you're able to become more disciplined in your work, mostly your work, and just taking care of those goals, okay? I really feel like you're going to be stepping into that mindset of, I need to get this done, and this needs to happen. And if I have to wake up earlier, then I have to wake up earlier. If I have to get up and do this and do that, if I have to meet with this person, if I have to work out, if I have to diet, if I have to, you're gonna get it done. It's about being disciplined here. So that's a really great energy to walk into. That is a blessing, because most people, it's really hard out here, especially if you're a parent, just with your own creative projects here. It's hard to be disciplined when you're taking care of other people. So some of you guys are parents, I feel, and it could be really hard to step into just being responsible for your own goals that don't involve other, like, children or family, even though it could be very much benefit the family. It's hard to get into that kind of responsibility, but I see that that's not going to be an issue for you. You're going to really step into that power position. You could be getting promoted as well. Promotions, I'm just hearing, okay? So we also have the Wild and Free Wind of Sprite, an Open Book, an End of Days. Sorry, my nose rang. Okay. So I feel that because you are such in a place right now where you are seeing yourself for who you really are, you're accepting yourself, you are putting that in the ground, okay, your ideas and your seeds and your goals and your projects that you're working on, you're putting that into the ground, okay, to grow. Those projects really reflect you. I see this as you're going to be stepping into a place where you are so comfortable with yourself, and you're so comfortable in yourself. You are literally going into a new reality where you're able to really write your own story and be comfortable with yourself and open with other people. This is about just feeling so comfortable with being in that position of power. I think some of you guys could be a little bit scared, and that's why the Ace of Pentacles is coming out. That you're so full of you're full of yourself, but you could be a little bit scared, and so you could be playing it small. And I think that's why the Wheel of Fortune is also here as your advice, to be like, this is destiny, this is big, and there's no room to play small. It's about being big here and really stepping up into power. So I feel like with your newfound acceptance of self and other people seeing you for who you really are, your worth and your value here, I feel that you're going to be stepping into a place where you're just an open book, you know, like people can really see you for who you are and expect that you're going to give out greatness, that they are going to come to you for answers, and they're going to expect like whatever you give out. There's just total honesty here. Yeah, I'm just like, whew, this energy is intense. So this is really about like being a boss. This is about being a boss for sure. So that's the blessing. You're really stepping up and leveling up in your career and your creative projects, in your goals. So this is real serious energy. Like people are going to take you seriously about your ideas. And also with the Sage of Crystals here, this could be definitely somebody coming in and helping you grow these goals, grow these projects, with these financial ventures, help you grow it. So this could be people wanting to work with you, somebody wanting to work with you that you can trust and that you can rely on their wisdom as well to take you to the next stage as well. All right. So I just feel like you're going to be really living in a really free life once you step into this position of power. It's just going to feel very free and authentic, and people are going to continue to see you that way. So I don't shy away from really speaking your truth here. Okay, speaking your truth, speaking your ideas, your brilliant ideas that are beyond this time. Okay, because you're definitely going into a whole different, you're going through a portal. Okay, number one, you're going through a portal, and on the other end is this new you. And what I'm also hearing is that in this universe, in this life, in this game of life, there's infinite amounts of you, infinite yous in this universe, okay? Infinite realities. And we all have opportunities to jump into those realities, okay? And you know, there's somewhere in this universe, there's a reality of you just sitting on a couch doing nothing, not planting these goals, okay? There's another you that goes for it and messes up along the way. So I feel that this is going kind of weird, but what I'm trying to say here is that you're getting an opportunity to jump into that reality where you are succeeding in that position that you want to succeed in. And so with the with the Sage of Crystals here, I feel that this is you really being able to visualize and have a good thought process, thought pattern, and visualization skill to bring yourself into that reality. Okay, I will give you some advice at the end of this video, a visualization ritual or meditation. I will we'll all discuss that. But I feel like that could be very beneficial for you guys. Okay, but let's move along. I also have the Fire card for you, Black Cat, and the Chance card. So like I said, oh, see, what did I say? Okay, with this Fire card, there is just this real passion inside of you. Okay, it shows here with the Sun and with the Ace of Pentacles. There's this passion for creation here, all right? And that is going to be amplified. That energy is going to be amplified for you. And that is going to come in really strong. And your life is going to really take a turn. It's going to be very structured and disciplined, but there is going to be like this spontaneous, free kind of energy because you're really doing stuff that you want to do. Does that make sense? Okay, and before I talk about that, okay, we have the Lots card, the Chance card. And this is, again, being in that position to be able to call the shots. This is coming in. This is coming into your life where you're going to be able to be the one calling the shots and dictating. So this is boss energy. This could be you starting your own business and you being able to take control over your life and the way your creative ventures go. This could be you getting a position where now you're in charge. This could be you becoming the boss, okay? And people are going to come to you to get the yes or the no, okay? Now, with the Black Cat here, this is more about this energy that I was talking about, visualization. Like this gift here is being able to step into brilliant ideas, okay? Getting those brilliant ideas from source. And also being able to have a very clear thought. I want to say train of thought, okay? And also being able to visualize clearly what you are trying to manifest. And this is what this Black Cat card is about. It says good luck on here, but I don't believe in good luck, okay? Let me tell you why. Because this universe runs on laws. There are universal laws and principles to this universe. So there's no such thing as luck. We all flow with those laws, whether you know of them or not, okay? So that's another research tip for you. Research the laws of the universe if you don't know them already, or, you know, freshen up on them, because that's what this is, the gift, Sage of Crystals. This is really operating in that mindset of playing with the laws of the universe. And it's going to look like you have really good luck, like you're just this lucky person. And even to you can be like, damn, like things are really looking up for me, but it's because you're really playing by the laws of the universe. So about that ritual or visualization, I really want you to think about, like, and this could also help with jumping into this new reality that I was talking about, okay? Really think about what is your best life? What is your best position that you want to be living, okay? So practice with thought rehearsal and sit down and go over and visualize what position you want to be in, whether that's, you know, doing a brand new, having a brand new job, starting your own business. Visualize what you want to do work-wise or career-wise or project-wise or whatever life that you want to live. Start visualizing it and actually seeing yourself. And if you have a really hard time getting into that kind of flow, what I like to do is I like to actually speak it out while I'm with my eyes closed and while I'm visualizing it. So that's a really good kind of visualization, meditation, ritual thing that you can try out. But that's going to be very beneficial for you because you're coming into that kind of energy where you can be you're very clear about what you want. So tell the universe it's not luck, but your magic is about to go all the way up, okay? Number one, let's pull our little last note, all right? find your last note. What is it, number one? What do we have for number one? Okay. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. All right. So, number one, that includes your reading. That was really nice. I think that was really beautiful. I think, like I was saying, some of you guys could be a little bit afraid, but I feel like the universe has your back because you have really stepped into your own, really stepped into who you really are supposed to be. You know, you've kind of passed the dark night of the soul, and now you're really in this deep understanding of yourself. So now you can kind of look beyond fear. It's time to go big. Don't play small. Don't be afraid to go big, all right? Because your ideas could be very beneficial for this collective, for the universe, for everyone here on the planet. So start putting in those ideas, start really visualizing yourself in that position of power where you can help others. And don't think that your ripple in the universe doesn't affect us all, because it does. All right, number one, so that's what I have for you. If you guys know what this is all about, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what hits home. Yeah, I would love to hear all about it, but I gotta go do number two. So that did not sound right. That did not sound good. Well, you get what I mean, right? I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, number two. Here are your blessings. Let's get into them. Let me light our incense right now so we can create a vibe. Maybe pick this really pretty green candle. Maybe this one's about money. I think some of you guys need money. It's coming. All right, so let's see. Number two. These first four cards are going to tell me how you are doing out here in these streets. Okay. Oh, you got extra. You got extra. All right. So for your inner world, we have the Child of Cups, which is page Knight kind of energy here. For your outer world, we have the Woman of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. For your, I was gonna say gift. Ooh. Whatever has happened, whoever has parted ways, it was a gift. It was a gift in disguise. All right, so for your blessings, your gifts, Shorty got gifts. You got the Four of Cups, okay? We also have for your download, so what's gonna align you to receive this cup from the universe, okay? What is going to realign you, keep you aligned to your advice, okay? The download, we have the Sage of Worlds and the Universe, so the World card. All right. So for your inner world, I can see that there is a lot of, I feel like you've been kind of thrown, okay? Thrown into new waters, okay? But like I said, it was a gift, and I feel like there is this deep understanding, emotionally understanding that whatever has been left behind, it could have been a person that was very emotionally suppressed, not able to give you what you need emotionally. They could have been very like an emotional roller coaster, but you've kind of left that space, you've left that environment, you've left that person, that experience, and you've kind of been thrown. At first it felt like you were being thrown, but there's this energy of really being able to feel alive again and really connect to that inner child where you're really seeing the world in a brand new perspective here. And I really want to tell you that the storm is over. The storm is over, and you're able to really create in this space that, you know, you're emotionally healthy now. I feel like this is a really good energy. Very, very good energy here. So this is about really seeing the world and having new eyes like a child, and really connecting to that inner child and being able to go out into the world and say, hey, I really want to experience this, so I'm gonna go for it. I don't care how crazy it looks or how it sounds. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what's going to really spark that love affair with myself. And so I'm gonna go head in first and dive in. So there's this feeling of being thrown out of a situation that could have felt like really bad at first, but then you realize, like, damn, the energy is feeling real good, and this was a gift to be. And so you kind of you went with the flow. Okay, you dived into this new space where you can really create from your heart space. Now, out in the outer world, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is really being tapped into that inner fire. So being able to, well, smokes are coming. This is being tapped into your inner fire. So taking that child innocence, that playful energy, okay, that love affair that you have with yourself and your dreams and your emotions, that, you know, your emotional heart space that wants to experience the pleasure, that's inspiring you to go out into the world and to really create that experience. So you're really tapped into your knowledge of how to really manifest that. So this could be, you know, you're really doing your rituals, you're lighting your candles, you are, you're doing your visualizations, you're saying your affirmations. I really see that type of activity with this card. So really being tapped into a spiritual line, a spiritual vein, and really going, this is very ritual-like. I feel like this is really cool. This is really awesome. So here with the gift, which is also awesome, we have the Four of Cups. So I see this as you are no longer going to be aligned with those situations that are going to cause such anger. And if you do, you are able to really take your power and transmute it. Also, this could be someone really offering you. Okay, I'm seeing two scenarios here. This could be somebody offering you a relationship. I mean, it's the Four of Cups, so somebody, but it could be something that you're not really satisfied with. It can go both ways. Also, I feel like the gift is actually this person coming back and saying, hey, like, I'm sorry, I want you back. And because you have changed so much, it just, like, you can't go back. You can't go back to that type of energy. So it feels so good to tell this person no, to like kind of let them down and reject this person. And that alone is going to be the gift. That's going to be the blessing, to be able to be like, hey, like, I've surpassed you. I am surpassed you. Okay. Like, if you think that I'm that same person, think again. Because I'm not. Like, you're really tapped and tuned into your own power, and you can kind of really see yourself. Like, there's this new confidence that is radiating off of you, and that could be why this person is kind of coming back. And, you know, it's going to be a gift and a blessing, because even though it's like, yes, you're turning down somebody, that's all that's happening here. You're turning down someone. It's just that it's that realization that you're so much more. And so you're going after what you really want to experience in life. Also with this card, the key word is anger here. So I feel that you're never going to, this person cannot get you angry anymore. You've already taken that anger and really transmuted it. Okay, and you're using it to really create the life that you want. With the Sage of Worlds, and with the universe here, this is really you going in and understanding that you are going into a different chapter in life. Okay, you're releasing so much anger. You have released it, and this is the most awesome way to release it. Let me tell you, this is the most awesome way to release the anger that you had built up. You're really turning it around and using that energy to manifest, to to create the experiences that you want to experience, to manifest it. You're using it. You're using that power, and that's the best way to release energy. It's like you're being an alchemist here. You're being the alchemist, and that's what we're all supposed to do. Okay, energy doesn't ever cease to exist. It just gets recycled. It just gets transmuted. You know, like if you release it, then it eventually goes off to something else, or you can take that energy and you can manifest with that energy. And so you can really see this in your outer reflection. You're going to your outer world. I mean, by saying outer reflection, your outer world, you can really see that things are going to start manifesting here with the Sage of Worlds. In this deck, we have the child, the woman, the man, and the sage. So there is no in between child and knight. That the child is just, or the page in the knight. So with the sage, this goes beyond the king. This is really mastering your physical reality. That is the gift. I feel like spirit, your guides, your ancestors, your higher self wants you to know that you're going to be stepping into a new chapter where you're going to be mastering your physical reality. Okay, really attracting those things that you want. And I feel like things happen so much better when you're able to take that ugly energy that someone passed on to you through experience, through abuse, through neglect, through rejection, able to take that type of energy and say, you know what, that's okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to use this as motivation to manifest what I want to manifest, and it always turns out so much better than doing it any other way. Okay, so you know how to master, you know how to manifest. I feel like that's the gift. Okay, so let's get into your other cards here. Number 2, we have the 6th house. Okay, and you have the 9th house here. So I feel that the blessings that are coming your way, number 2, you're going to be your work idea, your work projects, if you're thinking about starting a new business or adding on to your business or getting promotions, I feel like that is going to be expanding. That part of your life, your craft, your skills are going to be expanding here. And your life is going to take such a turn where it's going to feel like you're going on this brand new adventure. With this universe card, there's like this portal opening up, and I feel like you're just going on a brand new voyage, this new adventure. It could be foreign travel, it could be just learning higher education, or working under a guru or a spiritual teacher. But this is very much about what you're seeking out in life. It's going to expand. It's expanding here. All right, we also have time lapse, rain dance, and dream catcher. All right, so definitely I feel that you're not going to be stuck in the past anymore. That is a blessing, because it's so hard to get out of that mindset when you've been connected to somebody, especially if it's this type of energy you're used to, of like just being kind of neglected. Like it started while you were a child, and so now you started finding yourself in these types of relationships, whether they're friends or romantic relationships, where you're not really fulfilled. You're not being cared for, you're not being nurtured emotionally. Okay, so it can be really hard to step out away from that type of energy when you're really used to it, but I see that you're no longer going to be tied to the past. This is really about living in the now, being in the now and not connected to the past. I feel that not connected to time anymore. You're really working in a space of the now and releasing all that. Like you're going to go through a real detox phase where you are really releasing those things that caused you a lot of pain, but it's going to feel good, because I feel that you're going to be manifesting that out of your life. Okay, and it's going to feel good. going through this detox phase. Like, a lot of people get scared when you're going through a purge. You know, there's a lot of pull and tug and pain that comes with detox, okay? Withdrawals. But I don't really see that for you, number 2. I feel like you're really going to be letting go, and it's because you're really focused on the now and what you want to experience now and what you want to experience in the future. So you're going to be stepping into a nice energy of being able to relax and really visualize what you want to create, really connecting with your dreams and the dream realm as well. So you can see a lot of the things, like if you have dreams of you doing certain things that you want to be doing now, that is indication that it's already on its way, because in the 3D is slow. Okay, real time happens in the astral realm and the dream realm. That is real time. It's really fast, but it's 3D that's slow. So that's why we will have dreams that of things that will eventually happen in 3D, and we call it prophetic dreams. But it's because that's real life, and that's really what's happening there. I know I sound crazy, but look, okay, you are going to be able to connect really efficiently with your dreams and be able to create them into your physical reality. Okay, now the next cards I have for you, and I will let you guys know something at the end of this video before I close out. I will let you know a little visualization tip you can do in meditation to kind of get closer to your dreams. I don't, honestly, number 2, I don't think you really need it. I think you know very well how to connect. Okay, so we have nature, wheel of fortune, and perception. All right, so this is your perception changing here. Wow, so this is fate here. This is fate. What is happening right now, what you're creating, you guys could be really manifesting or figuring out and putting your ducks in line to like move. Get a new house, start a new career. You guys could be, you know, I want you to understand that these big moves and these things that you're trying to manifest, they are destiny. That's why you're feeling this tug, okay? And you're stepping into your power. I want you to know that this is destiny for you. So you're really connected to your purpose. You're connected to your path. Even if you don't really understand what you're supposed to be doing here on the planet, I feel that this is indication that you are on the right track to finding that. You know, it's about a journey. You know, you just don't find, I feel like your purpose is not just one thing. There are many stepping stones, and they're all your purpose. So I want you to trust that where you are right now is where you're exactly supposed to be. And that's the blessing there, because some people are lost and you're not, number 2. And you're gonna quickly find your way to your path if you do feel a little bit lost right now. So just trust that you're on the right path, okay? Okay, I know what you guys need to know. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a meditation, okay? I'm gonna tell you a meditation. It just came in. I'm giving guidance to all of the stacks here for certain things that you can do in your life, okay? With your meditations and your goals and your blessings, attracting them more to you. But we also have perception here. So, you know, the blessing here is that your perception has changed. You had a real big shift. I'm seeing the 8 of Swords. So you're no longer in the 8 of Swords. And when the 8 of Swords is here, that means that you feel very trapped, and it's all mental. You feel very trapped and tied down and bounded. And it's really the way you are choosing to see things. So the blessing is really being swooped. I'm just seeing like, it's just like an instant shift. You are being swooped out of a certain mind pattern, mind program, system operating. Okay, you're getting kind of like a reprogram here, and your perception is changing. So that's why things are shifting so powerfully right now, and you're stepping into mastering your physical reality because your perception is changing. Okay, and then we have nature here, and so this is really telling me, number 2, that you're going to strengthen, because I feel like you guys are already very to spirit, to source energy, to to the creator, okay? So, but this is even taking it another step forward. I think you're gonna really start having this inner dialogue with source energy, with the infinite intelligence, and your manifestation skills, as well as just feeling peaceful and at home in your body and in the space that you are. You're gonna just have this really deep connection with life. So that is really beautiful. So your last note I have is happiness is my birthright. So being happy is your birthright. That's beautiful, number 2. Happiness is my birthright. That is awesome. I think that's something that we often really forget, is that we are meant to be happy. It's our right to be happy. And I think that's just a reminder to you, because I think you are very much focusing on your happiness, and you're focusing on manifesting, creating your physical reality surrounded by that, your happiness, or stemming from your happiness. Okay, so that's just a little reminder. When this person kind of comes around, for some of you, when this person comes right back around, remember that your birthright is to be happy. Okay, so evaluate if that situation makes you happy. We also have, when I think I've surrendered, I can surrender more. So this is just a tip I'm hearing for some of you guys, like, or, you know, like with manifesting, you have to learn to let go. You have to learn to let go. Okay, so if this is money that you need, if this is a house, if this is a new job, if these are projects being picked up and being lifted off the ground, if that's what you want, you have to visualize it, because that is something that is very much going to be a blessing for you, being able to have opportunity and ability to visualize something. This is really hard for people sometimes, to get into this space and to really manifest what they visualize, you know, what they desire, okay, what they dream of. So this is just a little tip that, you know, yes, you guys are very focused on your goals, but also be sure to surrender it all. Surrender it all. Okay, the universe knows. Be clear. You are very clear. You're in your power, working your magic. Okay, with the Queen of Wands here. But just remember that you have to let go, because if you don't, you're creating resistance and you're not being clear with the universe. So one thing that I do want to tell you guys, a little tip on getting closer to your blessings, realigning yourself. Try to connect with your spirit animal if you know, and if you don't, there's a little meditation that you can do. And maybe I can put up a meditation if that is something that you guys want and feel that you guys need. So if you guys want me to make a meditation helping you connect with your spirit animal, I will definitely do that, like a guided meditation. I am down to do that for you guys. Let me know down below if you guys want that. But if you guys want to try to do this on your own, there is a couple ways, and I feel that the ones that have picked number 2, your spirit animal wants to connect with you. They want to go on this journey and help you manifest your dreams, help you manifest your goals. They want to guide you more closely than they have already been doing. So one way that you can do it is that before sleep, you can ask your spirit animal to reveal itself to you through dream. Okay, because that's the kind of realm that they work in. They work in the astral realm. They work in the unseen world. Okay, so you can ask them to come and visit you through dream. If that's a little bit too creepy and you don't want to do that route, you can do a guided kind of meditation, or put yourself through a visualization meditation by visualizing yourself in a very safe place, a comfortable, calm, safe place. And then I want you to go and get up from that place. I like to visualize myself like in a field, okay? In a field or in a forest, or like in a jungle or something, okay? And I want you to visualize yourself laying down, okay? And then getting up and running or walking or however, okay? You could be crawling, whatever. Picture yourself moving forward through this space and finding a body of water. Okay? And then once you find the body of water, I want you to slowly walk into it and see yourself submerging into the water. Or you can see yourself diving in and swimming down. And then I want you to visualize yourself coming up and seeing yourself where your spirit animal lives. And this could be different for all of you guys, okay? It could be a very different terrain. It could be the same terrain that you're in. But I want you to see yourself in a new environment. And I want to see you I want you to visualize seeing a shadowy figure off in the distance and seeing it come closer and closer to you, and eventually it reveals itself to you. And whatever animal you see is your spirit animal, and then you can begin to kind of communicate with them and ask them, are you my spirit animal? Because it could just be an animal that wants to work with you, that isn't really here to guide you throughout your whole life, but just an animal that wants to help you, guide you get your home, because that's what they specialize in, or guide you with money, because that's what they specialize in. All right, so that's just a little tip. I hope that this reading resonates with you, pile number 2. Let me know down below in the comments what this is all about, what has hit home, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace. Hello, my number little 3s. Okay, here's your pile, here's your blessings. Let's get into it. So these first 4 cards are going to let me know. The last reading was, that was a lot. Okay, they're on some big right. These first 4 cards are gonna let me know what's going on with you. All right, so we have the 2 of crystals for your inner world, what's generating within you. The outer world, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Your blessings, we have the Moon. Oh God. And then we have the 10 of Cups for your guidance, for the download that Spirit is trying to give you in order to connect you to your blessings, realign you, or align you to your blessings. Okay, so with the 2 of crystals here, 2 of Swords energy, I feel that you're having this deep dialogue, conversation with self, trying to really figure out what is the best way to get to where you need to go. You are really in this type of mindset of becoming really clear on what is the best environment for your dreams to grow, okay? For you to be safe, for you to be secure. There is this really back and forth conversation with self, okay? And you're not letting anyone in until you get very clear about what you want to experience. What is the next step here? Okay, this is really heavy energy, especially with the 5 of Pentacles here. This is why you're in such deep thought of what you need to do. Okay, there's no movement right now. The only movement that's happening around you is all of this sudden change. I see that this is being reflected out into your world. These 2 of crystals being reflected back out into your world by such sudden, I want to say sudden change. This isn't the Tower, this is just the 5 of Pentacles here. But I see that you're going through massive, tremendous change right now. And it can feel a little bit uncomfortable. And this could be being shown in your physical reality with, I'm just feeling like there is a deep, I'm sorry, I keep saying deep, everything is deep. This reading is really deep, okay? But I just feel like there is a destruction happening of an old life. You are shifting over, okay? And so that's why it feels like there's this really strong, uncomfortable energy that's happening right now, because things are changing very abruptly, okay? And you're feeling very lost at the moment, or you can feel very like not safe. things are not secure right now. But I feel that you have to trust and believe that this is happening because your life is in deep need of change. I feel like the Five of Pentacles and like the Tower type of energy, because that's what I'm kind of getting to. I feel like this could be a Tower moment for you. I mean, I am filming this in January, and the January collective reading can also be a very timeless reading, just like this one is. I believe that cards are energy, and energy is timeless. So, and for that collective reading, it came out, the Tower came out for the general core energy of the collective. So I'm feeling very Tower kind of energy here. And there's this very sudden kind of change happening in your life. But the Tower and I feel like the Five of Pentacles, any five, it happens because there needs to be change. You've been sitting around, I don't want to say like sitting around doing nothing, but I'm saying like you're not moving. You've been in that Four where you felt very comfortable, a little bit too comfortable, a little bit too closed off, and now the universe is coming in and saying, hey, you want to make decisions, you want big things to happen, you want this change, but you're not doing it. So here I am, I'm gonna move you, okay? I'm gonna change things for you and move you into the place that you really want to be. So I feel like with this Five of Pentacles, you have to trust that you're in this situation because you're ready for the shift. You're ready for a new reality. With your gift here, I want to say gifts, okay? Your blessings. With the blessings here, we have the Moon. So I feel that there is this deep mystery coming for you. And that's all I can really explain it as. Like, there's just this unknown factor about the Moon. And there's this mysterious, so I don't feel like this unknown factor is very fearful, even though you could be very much in that energy with the Five of Pentacles being here and the Two of Swords. This is being fearful, being scared to make a decision to worsen the situation. But with this Moon, I feel like there's this mystery, there's this curiosity here that you have to just run with. And I also feel like there are many people around you to help you through this very dark, murky time. And I feel like the blessing here for you, number three, even though you guys are you need a blessing. You are praying for a blessing, number three. And I feel like the blessing here is that you have people around you to support you. If you would just look around and kind of seek that. I think that could be one of the steps that you take. Also, I feel that this is creative energy because with the guidance card, we have the Ten of Cups here. So this is very much like a blank canvas here to really go at, and that could be really scary. That can really be scary of creating this new reality with no reference, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys could be in rock bottom and you're waiting for like someone to rescue you, but this is the time to really tap into your power and start thinking about what do you want to live? What is going to fulfill you, okay? Because when the Ten of Cups is here, this is being emotionally fulfilled. Stop focusing on what is not fulfilling, even if okay, I'm about to get personal here, but you guys need it because I've been in the Five of Pentacles. I really don't want to get personal anymore on my channel, but I feel like this is part of my purpose to kind of share my story. I've been through the Five of Pentacles of feeling lost, feeling torn from my home, being in poverty, and it took a tremendous amount of strength to really focus on what I want to experience in life. And it was very, very hard, but I want to tell you that if you just keep your goals, keep that Ten of Cups, whatever it is, it could be family, it could be a home, it could be a new career, it could be security, that could be emotionally fulfillment to you, but keep that as the focal point for you. Number three, okay? Even if it's like you're kind of doubting yourself because you don't even know if you are really there emotionally. Believe me, if you just keep that as a focus and also move yourself towards that, okay, your actions need to be aligned with that emotionally fulfillment that you want to be experiencing. So continue to move towards that, but trust and believe. If it's just like, what do they say? What's that saying? The faith is as small as a mustard seed. That is truth. That's all you need. You just need a little ounce of faith and belief that you can have this, and it will manifest. And I'm also getting the image of Bird Box, that movie. And that movie is so, oh my God, it's so scary. But I'm getting that kind of vibe. So I feel that you have to just trust that you can guide yourself through this darkness, that you have that ability. That is the blessing here. And a lot of people, let me tell you, okay, and this is preaching to me too, okay? Because like I said, I was in the Five of Pentacles, and being lost and not having a home. I was homeless, okay, with my babies. And a lot of people could go down the wrong path in that kind of darkness and just lose their mind, but you have the ability to stay strong and really listen to your intuition through this dark time that you're in. So that is the blessing for you. And also, this is creative energy. It's being stripped from you because it's time to create anew. It's time to focus on what you really want to experience. Number 3, we have communication, Mercury. We have Mercury and we have Gemini. Okay, number 3. So I feel that you are going to be, like I said, I feel that there are people here to support you, even if these are not the first people to even think that could help you. Okay, that is the blessing here. There are people willing, and they believe in you, and they support you, and they're willing to help you. They might not be the first people to think, oh, I can go to this person. So really expand yourself and get out there and communicate. Okay, because there is the opportunity arising to communicate with people. All right. Also, I see this as part of this creation type of energy that I'm seeing with the moon and the 10 of cups here. This is having the ability to articulate exactly what you want, and be curious, okay, and very vocal to the universe, and be very curious about this very dark time. It doesn't mean, all because things are changing and shifting, doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad change. Okay, and take it from me, like I didn't have the best of parents. Okay, I didn't come from parents that cared about my well-being as much as as much as you think a parent should. Okay. So I kind of lost my thought about what I was saying here. What was I saying? Okay, so I had to look at the video because this is really important. What I was gonna say was, I didn't come from the best of parents. I didn't come from the best of childhood. I didn't have a pleasant, normal childhood. It was full of dysfunction and lots of change. Okay, a lot of bad change. So usually when a lot of shifts happen in my life that look bad, like I'm being stripped away from something, I get filled with anxiety, because it's just like, it's a part of the trauma. Like, it's like that feeling of change reminds me of the trauma that I experienced as a child. So I want to tell you that even though it can looked very bad, it can look and feel very bad right now, it doesn't mean that when you come out of this darkness, things are going to be worse or be bad. Change, not all change is bad. Being stripped from the environment that you were in might not be bad. Okay, things are shifting and moving into place. Trust and believe, but get out there and communicate your needs. And I feel that this is turning into kind of like, see, it's turning into advice, but I feel like the opportunity is here. You have to step out and communicate with people. We have creative explosion, huntsman, and reprogram. Okay, so like I said, this is all about creating the physical reality that you desire to experience, that's going to leave you emotionally fulfilled, feeling blissful. Okay, so get into your creative mind. If that means I'm going to sit down, and it can feel like you're doing absolutely nothing for your blessings or for your goals or for your dreams. It can feel like you're doing absolutely nothing when you sit down and you visualize and you meditate and you wake up every morning and you say the same damn affirmations that you said the day before, and you're just, you're trudging through, feeling like you need to do what you have to do. It can feel like you're doing nothing, but trust and believe that creative energy is at work. Okay, so creative energy is going to come in. It's coming in for you, number 3. You just have to stay focused. I feel like you're going to be stepping into this energy of just being creative with your mind, okay? Even in this dark space that you're in right now, okay? But this is all about staying focused on what the goal is. That's very available. This energy is available for you, of staying focused on that. We also have reprogram, and so one tip for you guys to work on your goals and getting closer to attracting those blessings that are coming your way, but it's going to take work. And hey, spiritual work is not easy. You gotta be a badass. You gotta be a tough one to do the work. So trust and believe that when you put this energy towards yourself, when you invest in yourself, when you wake up every morning and you say those affirmations, that's my tip for you. Start saying, I am affirmations. My life affirmations. I have affirmations. Start saying those simple kind of affirmations so you can start reprogramming your life. This energy is very, this creative energy to reprogram the system that your life is operating on is very available for you. So that is the gift. Not everybody has that gift. Some people get lost in the sauce. Okay, number 3, we have mastery. Mastery. You have prayers and guidance. Trust and believe, number 3, that you are being guided here. And I said this, I think, with number 3, get in touch with your animal spirits. But for you, I feel that you need to get in touch with spiritual teachers or with your spirit guides that are more light energy, not animal essence, but light energy. And trust and believe and start, you need to connect with your ancestors. That's what it is. You really need to get into communication with your ancestors. They want to guide you, and trust and believe. No spirit, like ancestors, top it all. They are there. And this is a really interesting kind of, I call it fact, okay? So if time is not linear, okay? If time is not linear and past, present, and future is all running at the same time. Now, if we honor our ancestors, that energy is affecting them, right? We're putting all of our energy and honoring them, lighting candles, giving offerings, lighting incense for them, okay? Let's light one right now. That's sending energy to the ancestors, and trust and believe that they're staying alive and they're working hard for your existence, for you right now. So get in touch with your ancestors. They want to help you reprogram your life, your mind, okay, your inner world. With prayers here, I feel like what you've been praying about, number 3, your prayers are going to be answered. This is an indication. It's just going to take focus. It does take work. You can put the prayers out there, but you have to back up the action. So it's really good that you're in this 2 of crystals. You're really focusing on what needs to be done. What needs to be done? What do I need to do? What step do I need to take? Do I go here? Do I do this? Do I that? That is good energy, but don't stay there. Start moving. Put that action out, okay? With the moon here, this is also intuition. So follow your intuition. Sometimes it's not always logical. Sometimes it's not always logical. We also have mastery. So you're stepping into a place where you're going to be mastering your life. It might be hard to believe, but that is the energy that's coming for you. Look at that. I'm gonna pull one more for you. I'm still filming. I'm trying to. He was doing good. My son was doing good. Okay. See? Okay. Wow. I'm gonna start with this one. It says, joy is the ultimate creator. Joy is the ultimate creator. And we have the 10 of cups here. This is joy. Okay? So focus on your joy. You know, when I was homeless, I went from sleeping in a hotel, trying to figure out where I was gonna go with my babies. Actually, I was pregnant at the time, but with my son and pregnant. Trying to figure out where I was gonna go. All I could really do is just focus on living in a house. I want to live in a house with a backyard. I want my son to have his own room. I want my baby girl that I'm about to have her own room. Like, I want a house. And it was so unbelievable. Like, it was just like, but I knew that I had to focus on my joy. Okay, so that it might not be a house for you. It could be a job. It could be, you know, a better relationship, you know, but focus on your joy, because that is the creative energy. That's creator energy right there. We also have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So just know that my daughter is screaming. She probably wants milk. But just know that when you get out of the way, when you stop with the resistance and the doubt, that you can truly fall into this new reality, that's when the universe can give it to you. Okay? When you say, you know what? I don't care if I feel crazy. I'm going to say these affirmations. I don't care if I feel crazy. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be in that house. I'm going to visualize myself in that house. I'm going to visualize myself in that new job. I'm going to visualize myself, and look at me now, you know, like I'm living in like a 6-bedroom house in a beautiful town, in nature, surrounded where, like, in this environment that I truly want to be in. And it was like, I couldn't even believe that I manifested this. Okay. But it started when I was in that hotel and I didn't know where I was going to go when I was in that dark phase. So number 3, hold on, connect to your joy, and just do the spiritual work. And it looks like it's just about reaching out to people that can support you, and also just being there and supporting yourself with creating that visual for yourself, connecting to your joy. All right, number 3, let me now know down below what's hit home, okay? Let me know what this is all about. I would love to talk to you guys all. But that includes your reading, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.